wiped out the images. So now suddenly everybody is looking at a backup storage facility. Now where do teleradiology would come in an imaging facility, which I could quickly take you through, and what problems generally you would face when you're setting up a diagnostic center. As you're all aware, the lack of subspecialty is growing very rapidly with the aging population, even in radiology, and very few people getting into the radiology earlier. We have almost a discrepancy of 3:1. Now, if we can do one image, a radiologist, now there are 3 images to be done, which is definitely a huge shortage. Very explosive growth in the examination, again for the same reason, aging population, rapid imaging required for, so the growth of imaging is also enormous right now. Then the staffing problems, again, you need a specialist radiologist, you require technicians. Considering the shortage, we definitely have to look into all these factors. A lot of advancement in radiology. I just have shown you in a more on a subtle way. The shortage of radiologists, this is how it is. Increase in the workflows and advancement in radiology, all are creating a definite issue to be tackled very aggressively. These numbers could definitely start a lot of people who are sitting here. For the reason is, I think this statistics has been taken from very reputed database, and this is what they says. As you're aware, the healthcare insurances are growing globally. It's increasing annually in billions. As it goes in next 8 to 10 years, you'd have 140% increase in the imaging procedures. This is huge. This is pretty huge. 10 or 20% is something which could be handled by any country, but you're talking about 100 to 140% increase in each of the imaging facilities is going to have this growth. Unfortunately, the radiologists, again, we're having the same issues. Probably, I think I'm also reaching the same level very soon. 50% of the radiologists are crossing their, the peak levels. With due respect to all the people around here, it's just the statistics which I have put it down. Imaging procedures by radiology, as I said, is 3:1. It's again enormous strain on the radiologist. How do teleradiology come into play now? As we are aware, and most of the radiologists, again, I think could agree on this. Probably in my experience, I could do, if I'm just doing probably x-rays, or if I'm doing 50 to 70 cases, that is on a very, you're really straining yourself, which isn't so easy. But this is something which an average radiologist could still work it out. Practice that used teleradiology performed almost 20% more. This is again a huge advantage, considering it's 25 to 30%. If you can increase your reporting ability, I think teleradiology is a very good solution to look into it very carefully. As I said, again on the advancement like PACS, 3D reconstructions, computer-aided detection like CAD, has made diagnosis more accurate. So overall, I think there's a definite influence when teleradiology is introduced. Now, there's a lot of doubts. People do think one radiologist is reporting 50 to 70 cases. Yes, you might have discrepancies, you might have misinterpretations, but we do have a quality control. Me as a teleradiology front, we did have the issues in a very early stage where the reports had some discrepancies. So we started the double reporting system. We give the case to 2 radiologists at one time, and sometimes it do happen there are some discrepancies which we identify. So